Hello everybody and welcome to the 6th TWT Code Jam Project Showcase. In this video, I'm going to show you some very impressive programming projects, many of which are made by students, people in high school, people that are 13, 14 years old. It is super impressive to see what everyone was able to create, and I'm going to be announcing the winners of this 6th Code Jam. Now, if you are not familiar with the Code Jam, this is something that runs exclusively in my Discord server, just like a bunch of other activities that we do. Make sure you join the Discord server. You'll be joining about 31,000 other people, so thank you to everyone who's already in there, and you can see how to sign up for the Code Jam. Now, all of the information related to the Code Jam is available on this website right here, twtcodejam.net. You do need to be a part of the Discord server to be able to sign in. You can view the submissions, view the projects, and all of that. Anyways, this Code Jam, the theme was health. Now, we had a bunch of submissions. I think we had over 50 submissions and almost over 200 teams that signed up. And in this video, I'll be announcing the top 3 winning teams, as well as the top 2 projects that were hosted on Replit. Now, Replit is the sponsor of this video. More from them in 1 second. All right, so we will get into the projects in 1 second, but I do need to thank Replit for sponsoring this video and this Code Jam. Now, Replit is what makes this Code Jam possible. They're providing all of the cash prizes for the winning teams. They're also going to be giving a free 1-month hacker plan to every single team, so all of the participants that I show in this video. Now, Replit provides an online IDE that you can use to write code from any device. So from your phone, from your tablet, from your computer, whatever. If you have access to the internet, you can use Replit to write code. It supports over 50 different languages and requires no time whatsoever to set up. You just load up a Replit, pick your language, and you are ready to go. Now, one of the best things about Replit is obviously that it's free, but you also can collaborate with people in real time. So if you have someone else that wants to work on the same code as you, you can literally edit the exact same file at the same time. I do this quite a bit when I'm trying to help people or tutor people. I'll just, throw a Replit open, and then I can actually write code and they can modify it and look at it at the same time in the same file. Replit also integrates with GitHub. You can host stuff on Replit, so like a website, a Discord bot, all kinds of amazing things. And well, they're just a great company. I've known them for a long time, and I'm super happy that they are able to support this Code Jam. So with that said, make sure you guys check out Replit from the link in the description, and you host your project on Replit for the next Code Jam, because if you do that, you have a chance to win an additional prize. Anyways, now that we have gone through all of that, let's actually get into the different projects that we have. All right, so now that we've gone through that, I just want to remind you here that the theme is health. So all of the projects you're going to see are related to health in some way or another. And you can read through all of this if you want, but I just want to draw your attention to this right here, which is kind of the judging criteria. So when the judges went through this, the way that they graded each project was on the theme. So how well does it fit the theme, the functionality, the code, and then the intuitiveness of the application. Now, I'm going to be using that same criteria as I pick the winning teams. And with that said, let's look at project number 1. All right, so I have project 1 open in front of me. This project is called Revive, as you can see right here. And it is by Nisarg007. I'm probably messing up that name, but this is the creator. This is actually the project that had the highest number of points from the judging round. So congratulations to you. Let's check out what it is that you've created. Okay, so you have made a website called Revive. Health is wealth. Very nice. I like the background already and kind of the style of the website. And I can see that we have some services. So we have a game that's kind of cut off. That's fine. Another quiz thing, a BMI calculator, and something to make me laugh. So let's check out a few of these. Let's go to the quiz. Okay, let's start the quiz. You have 15 seconds. Only select one answer. Okay, straightforward. Different types of vitamins are both A and B. Okay. Fat-soluble vitamins are, I'm going to go all of the above. Okay, good guess. Can coding cause a disease? Interesting. I'm going to go depends on usage. Okay. Vitamin C deficiency causes scurvy. And what does health stand for? Does health stand for something, this acronym? I'm not sure. I'm going to go with none. Oh, okay. Healthy eating and active lifestyles. And we completed the quiz. We got 4 out of 5. Nice. Let's go home and try the other things that we have here. So you have a BMI calculator. Okay, so I guess I just put my height and my weight. I am 175 centimeters, and I don't know exactly what it is in kilograms. About 150 pounds. I think 68, maybe 69 is that. Okay, so apparently I'm a normal weight. Great, that is good to know. Let's continue here. Let's go to make you laugh. Okay, I'll never forget my granddad's last words to me just before he died. Are you still holding the ladder? That's funny. These are actually some good jokes. Let's see here. Java and C were telling jokes. It was C's turn, so he writes something on the wall, points to it and says, do you get the reference? But Java didn't. Oh, like, okay, I don't know if I can go through any more of these, but these are funny jokes. Very nice. Definitely makes me healthier, I guess, to laugh. And let's do this game here. Oh, tic-tac-toe. Okay. Select which icon you want to be. Let's be X. Always go in the middle. Okay, let's go here. And all right, just gives me the connect 3 there. Perfect. Okay, so I think, is that about it? If I go game, yeah, okay, so it just brings me to what I was just at. I mean, I guess, okay, let's just replay this quickly. Okay, it's actually blocking me this time. There you go. Go home. Very nice. Awesome website. Nice work. Now we're going to move on to the next project. All right, so moving on to project number 2. Now, I just want to quickly mention that all of the projects I'm showing here and all of the projects in general were done really well. I've been super impressed with everything that I've seen from you guys, especially considering this is a relatively low-key kind of code jam, and it's something that I imagine most of you are kind of doing in your spare time. So you guys have done a really awesome job. Thank you all for participating, and hopefully if you weren't in the top 5, you're going to try again for the next code jam. There was a lot of really close projects that were all kind of, almost tied for like 5, 6, 7, 8. So I do apologize if you didn't make the video, but I did look at a bunch of those projects and they were really well done. Anyways, let's look at project number 2. So this is by Coding with 3DV and Daki DM, and this is called Whealthier. Okay, looks like this is a website. Whealthier is your program to stay healthy. Okay, let's open this up. And wow, okay, so first impressions here, really like the user interface of the website. Just looks really clean, really professional. Let's click on features. Okay, it just brings me down here. Go to about. Okay, gives me the profiles of the people. Very, very nice. Let's go back to home and let's try one of these. Diet planner. Okay, number of meals per day. 3, 4, or 5 meals. Okay, health label. What am I going with here? Let's go. Do I need to select anything here? Let's go alcohol free and no sugar. Okay. And then what do I want? I want, let's just go with high protein and calories. What if we want to go with a lot of calories? Let's go with 3,000 and let's get a plan. Let's see what this gives us. Okay, so it doesn't look like this one is working. Maybe I did something incorrectly here. Let's just try balanced diet. Let's get rid of that. And now let's try this. And okay, now we're getting some plans. So I guess what I selected just didn't really have any available plans. But this is cool. It's actually giving me recipes for the meals that I can eat. It's giving me 3 meals. If I change this to 4, let's see, is it going to give me 4 now? It does give me 4. Okay, that's really cool. And I guess all of these will abide by whatever I put down here. That's actually really cool. I'm not quite sure how they did this. They probably had some API or something that they need to hit. But regardless, the way that they displayed this is really cool. And yeah, that's well done. Okay, so let's go back to another feature. Let's go meditation corner. Okay, hover, inhale. All right. What's next? Oh, this is kind of, wow. Okay, this is cool. So it actually walks you through, I guess, some type of breathing exercises. I'm not really I don't meditate, so I'm not sure exactly how this works, but this is cool. We got some waves in the background. Very nice. Oh, can I change this? Oh, I can change the background. Let's see. Ah, okay, nice. Let's go to mountains. Let's see what this one looks like. Looks like it takes a second to load here. Ah, there we go. Okay. Wow, this is cool. I really like this. Another neat feature. I'm just going to go through them kind of quickly because I can't spend too much time looking at all of them. Let's go. What is this? Macro calculator. Okay, age, height, weight, weight circumference. Okay, I don't know all of these, so I'm not going to go through this. I'll go through some of it. Weight, 175, weight in kilograms, 68. Neck circumference, I have no idea what these would be. Workout goal, weight gain. Okay, find, please fill out this field. I don't know, what would a circumference be that makes sense? Like 50 centimeters or something? Waist circumference, I have no idea what these would be. Let's just go like this. Let's just see if this works. Okay, 103 grams of fat per day, 232 grams of protein, 310 grams of carb. Damn, okay, so it does work. Interesting. Glad we were able to test that out. Let's go to the next one here, disease info. I want to look up a disease. Let's go with coronavirus. I mean, I guess that's not really a disease. That's a virus. Unable to get disease info. What would a disease be? Let's go with malaria. Is this going to give me anything? There you go. Okay, malaria is a serious disease caused by a parasite. You get it when infected with mosquito bites. Damn, okay. Again, I don't know how they're getting all of this information and displaying it so well, but they're doing a really good job. Okay, so looks like that is project number 2. Very impressive. Everything worked, which is obviously very good to see. Pretty intuitive and easy to work with. The only thing I wish they would change that I don't have to put in like the neck circumference, because I feel like a lot of people would not actually know what that is. Anyways, with that said, let's move on to the next project. All right, so we are on to project number 3. This is called Galactic Gainz. Already liking the name here. That is funny. Let's see if we have any contributors. I just want to see who made this. Let's go to contributors. And okay, so just by Fin413, 10,000 inserts, 7,000 deletes. Very nice. Let's go to your website and let's see. My connection is not private. That's fine. Let's continue. Okay, Galactic Gainz, fitness that's out of this world. I like the kind of cartoony UI. You guys have done a really good job with the user interfaces on all of these code gems. I've been super impressed. Let's start my fitness journey. Okay, quick start. Name your alien. I'm going to go with Tim, really creative. Let's go with a nice pink. Submit. And damn, okay. So this is a game. Wow. Okay, happiness, alien weight, alien hunger, workout, eat. Let's take a tour. Welcome to the alien world of Galactic Gainz. This looks like a very professional game so far. I'm very impressed. Tim is a bloody alien from another planet. Their food is scarce and exercise is necessary to escape scary predators. Now that they've come into your care, it's your job to make sure they continue to exercise and stay in shape. Next, your alien's weight goes up every day. The dial in the top right indicates how much Tim weighs. Okay. Tim also gets hungry every day. Okay. This happiness indicator is in the top left. Shows you how they're feeling. Make sure to keep them happy. Nice. Pressing the workout button will reduce your weight. Try clicking it now. Wow. Okay. This is really cool. This is a neat game, even the way that it's transitioning between all of the pages. So I'll play through this for a few minutes and see if we can get some progress. But I imagine you can probably play this for a fairly long period of time. Do I need to click done or should I wait for the lunges to be finished? Okay, click done. Pressing the eat button will fill up your hunger bar. Okay, eat. This game is how your alien eats. Oh my gosh. Okay, use WASD and the arrow keys to move the spaceship around. Your goal is to collect green, healthy foods. It'll appear. All right. At any point during the game, you can press E to exercise. Okay, in the side menu, you can view your stats. Oh my gosh, this has so much stuff in it. This site was made in 4 weeks for the 2021 Timathon. Very nice. Even puts a link here. Awesome. Okay, let's play through this. Let's eat. Let's see if this works. Press E to exercise. Okay, so I can move my spaceship around. Nice. Wait, I lost speed. Oh, I want to eat healthy. That makes sense. Damn, these things are moving pretty quickly. Come on. Okay, I don't think I could reach that. Donut. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, this is not going very well. Come on, give me that. Jeez, it just doesn't want to give me anything healthy. Okay, let's exercise. Let's do some push-ups. Okay. Oh, I actually have to wait for this before I can click done. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, done. Continue. I guess, oh, it's because my speed is so low. That makes sense why I can't reach anything. So to increase the speed, I guess I need to work out. And the speed's even lower now. Okay, I'm going to stop playing this. This is just not going well for us. That's fine. Look how much I weigh now. Okay, that's cool. Let's work out one more time and see if the weight goes down. And then after that, I think I'm going to be done playing this for right now. But I do imagine you could play this for a very long period of time. Very cool game, though. Very impressed with everything. It seems like a lot of work went into this. So let's finish our 5 squats. And okay, we've lost some weight. Very, very good to see. Very nice. Settings, what do we have here? Retake tutorial, delete alien, and let's go back home. Great, there we go. Create and customize a workout companion, learn easy and approachable exercises. Okay, so that's kind of the point. Every time you're working out, it's showing you an exercise that you could be performing. Very nice, awesome work. I'm super impressed by that. This is a really cool game. Now we're going to move on to project number 4. All right, so in front of me is project number 4. This is called Vera or Vera. Yeah, Vera is probably correct, right? Multi-purpose healthcare tools. I like when they do all these little like information panel things. I'm sure they're easy to add on GitHub, but makes it look kind of nice. Okay, let's just quickly read through this. Where are our contributors? Ben Robo. Very nice. Okay, let's go to the website and let's check it out. Okay, so this is hosted on Replit. Awesome. I will wait for this to load and then I will show you what it looks like. Sweet. So it is loaded. There we go. Personal fitness tools. It's going a bit too fast for me to read, but anyways, has a bunch of information. BMI calculator, coronavirus tracker, muscle builder, health and fitness news, meditation, heart rate calculator. Oh my God, it's got so many things. Let's go with BMI calculator. Can I not click on it? Does it not bring me? Is there... Oh, let's go get started. Attention, no face mask, no entry. That's funny. I have to wear the mask. Okay. Username needed. Let's go with Tim. Sweet. Okay, so there we go. BMI calculator. Now I'm in the tool. We'll go male, height. I've done this a few times now. This is in meters. I think that means to say centimeters, but I'm going to go 175. And weight, what did we say? 68. Calculate BMI. That can't be right unless I go 175 like that. Okay, there you go. So now I'm getting it correct. So it is actually in meters. Very cool. What if I make the weight like really large? Did the guy change? Oh, he does change. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice feature. All right, let's go to the coronavirus tracker. Can I click into it? There we go. Personal COVID-19 chatbot. Okay, chatbot. It's a simple COVID-19 bot. All you have to do is type a country name to get COVID results. Okay, let's go with Canada. That is where I am. And there we go. We get the cases, the deaths. Let's go with USA. Or do I need to do America? USA. There you go. Sweet. I'm not going to do the voice recognition. Actually, let's see. Maybe this will work. Canada. Canada? It doesn't seem like it's working, or maybe I just... Okay, let's try it now. Canada? No. Okay, so it's not working. That's fine. Let's go to muscle builder. Current weight. Can you adjust this? Not sure. Okay, it just shows you a bunch of exercises you can do. Oh, let's go chest. Highlights the area. That's really cool. Start workout. Specify target workout value. Not sure what that means. Oh, it's like a timer for doing something. Okay, that's cool. And then it tracks the number of workouts I've done. Current weight. Oh, that's based on what I did previously. Okay, that makes sense. So it's saved from before. And then says I did the chest muscle 2 times. This date does not look correct unless that was there before. And I guess it gives you some chest exercises. Cool. Okay, let's go to food recipes. See if this one's working. Okay, there we go. And bunch of recipes. Very nice. Let's click in one. And damn, it gives you all of the diets that it satisfies, the ingredients, preparation. Wow, this is really cool. You guys have a lot of features on here. Let's go health news. Okay. I guess it's just a bunch of articles about different health related stuff. Very nice. Let's go to the music or meditation. That's what this is. Okay. Start meditating. Meditating is about to begin. Get ready. I am prepared. Let's see what we have here. All right, let's start. Is it going to give me some? Oh, there you go. Okay. Breathe in. Wow. All of these are cool. It even has the moving little guy here. Little orb moving around. Very nice. Okay, I'm not going to continue with that, but I trust that works. Let's put my age in, 21. Okay, calculate target heart rate. What should I be at? 239 beats per minute. I feel like that can't be correct, that I should be targeting 239 beats per minute. Maybe I'm just not sure. What if we go like 40? What would that one be? Let's see. 223. Okay, maybe I'm just not aware of how high the heart rate's supposed to be, but that seems high to me. I don't usually, when I'm working out, I don't think I have 200 beats per minute as my heart rate. Okay, well, with that, I think that's pretty much it. Another really impressive website here. I was a little bit confused on some of the tools, but then after a second, I understood them. But yeah, very nice work. Let's move on to the next project. All right, so moving on to project number 5, we have DADRF, and this is the health app. So the contributor is DADRF. All right, so let's just go right to the website and let's see what we got here. Click on this one here. Looks like it's hosted on Heroku. That is fine. Next time, maybe you can host on Replit and aim for the other prize. For some reason, this is taking a second to load here. And okay, there we go. So we are in. Welcome to Healthhelp. Okay, I understand what they did there. A simple tool to manage your well-being. Register or log in. Let's register. Email ID. Okay, I'm going to fill this in and then I will be right back. All right, so we have now registered. We are in. It's giving me something about COVID-19. I guess that's like the total number of cases, maybe. Not really sure what that means. My tablets, blog, doctor, about, facts, and exercise. Let's go to my tablets. Tablet name. Let's just go with vitamins. Just want to test if this is going to work. Regular time. Let's go 7:52 p.m. Why not? Add tablet. Okay, it's going to keep track of it for me. And then if I click at this, I can use the dosage, the cure prescribed by. Damn, okay, that's really cool. Shows me the time to take this at. Let's go back. Let's try exercise. Okay, some YouTube channels to follow. That's a cool idea. Shows you some nice workout channels, some recipes to try out. Let's see here. Enter weight in kilograms. Good job. I looked at what this was before. Okay, male, height 175. Age 21, daily activity, I would say moderate exercise. Okay, let's calculate. And your daily calorie intake should be 2,600. Okay, that sounds about right. Let's now go to the blog. And let's see here, script alert test. Okay, I guess people have just been adding stuff to the blog. Let's say, this is a very cool app. Nice work. Title, cool app, and I won't add an image. And there we go. Cool app by Tech with Tim. No image was provided, and you can see this is a very cool app. Nice work. Awesome. Okay, sweet. That is a nice blog, a health blog, I guess. And then doctor. You can invite your doctor. Let's see how this works. So if I enter my doctor's email, it would send an email to him, or I can copy the code. So let's copy the code here. And let's just go in my Chrome tab and see if this does anything. Medical information of Tech with Tim. Oh, that's neat. Okay, it tells me the vitamins, gives me comments, or I can leave a comment, I guess. Add a Google map to your doctor's clinic. Name of your doctor's clinic, name of doctor. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Let's continue this, though. Let's go to your doctor's room. Okay, and it just brings me to the same page. Very nice. That's a cool idea. So you can share information online with your doctor. Not sure how secure this is, but I'll ignore that for right now. And health facts. Everyone has a unique smell except for identical twins who smell the same. Really? That's cool. Health fact, you burn more calories sleeping than you do watching television. Nice. 20% of all airline passengers catch a cold after a 2-hour flight. That sounds about right. I mean, that makes sense. Your body has enough iron in it to make a nail 3 inches long. Damn, that is a cool fact too. All right, so with that, I think I went through everything in this application. So now that I've showed you the top 5 projects, I'm going to announce the top 2 projects hosted on Replit and then the 3 winning teams. All right, so I've just reviewed the projects for a second time. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing any features before I actually made a decision on the winners. Now, I just want to give a huge thank you again to everyone who participated in this code jam. Yes, the prizes are nice. Yes, the hacker plans are nice. But at the end of the day, I do this just so you guys have an opportunity to practice your programming skills, work in a team, and have some fun working on a project. You can see my cats joining me now. Anyways, I want to mention again that this was really close. A lot of these projects were pretty similar to each other in quality, in the idea as well. And so it was really hard for me to actually decide who the winning projects should be. Anyways, I did come up with a decision. I just wanted to tell you it was super close and it really could have gone either way. So if you didn't get selected as a winner, that doesn't mean your project was bad. In fact, all of them were really, really good. All right, so let me start by announcing the 2 best projects that were hosted on Replit, and then I will go through and select the 3 winning teams. So the first best project that was hosted on Replit, Revive. So this one right here by the team Code Decode. Okay. My cat needs to chill there, but let's go and remind you what Revive looks like. This is the Revive website. So again, we already went through this, but it has a few different games that you can play. It has these jokes, which I actually thought were quite funny. I thought the website generally was polished, everything was working, and well, it was the best project that was hosted on Replit. So congratulations, you will be getting a prize, all the members of this team, and a free 1-month Replit hacker plan. Awesome. So now let's go back here and let me show you the second best project that was hosted on Replit. This is some suspenseful music, please. COVID ML. Now, this is a project that we have not seen yet, so I'm actually going to showcase this to you. But as you can see, it's right here on Replit. And if I go and click on this, it will go full screen for me. And I can see this COVID ML web application. So it says COVID ML uses a series of machine learning models to predict whether or not you have COVID-19. I like the disclaimer here. Don't use this as a medical indicator. Okay, so let's take the survey. It's a bunch of questions. I'll just go through it kind of quickly. Let's say, yeah, we have a runny nose. No, I don't have an asthma. Do I have a headache? Yes. Let's go heartache. No. Diabetes. No. High blood pressure. Sure. Do you feel fatigued? Sure. This, no. Have you traveled abroad? Yes. No. No. Yes. Yes. No. Or yes. And use hand sanitizer? Yes. Okay. Get results. And 0 of our models predict that you would test positive for COVID-19. Awesome. That is very good to know. And then we have the 3 models that it uses right here. So relatively simple application, but still useful. Everything worked. It was intuitive. It was easy. I thought the user interface looked good. I like even just, small things like kind of the clip art they have here on the site. And that first kind of animation like this that we saw where it brings up these little neural network nodes together. So congratulations, you are the 2nd best project hosted on Replit. You will also be getting a prize and a 1-month free hacker plan. I believe this is by Absur. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that username, but congratulations. All right, so now that we have looked at those, it is time to announce the top 3 winning teams. Now in 3rd place, I have Suspenseful Music Please, Whealthier. So congratulations, guys. Your project came in 3rd place. Now, I already showed this, but it has a lot of awesome features. I thought the UI was really well polished. Everything just worked well. And at the end of the day, if it works, it's useful information, it fit the theme, and it was intuitive. You guys did a very good job. So congratulations. You all will be getting a prize as well as a 1-month free hacker plan. All right, so now we are moving on to the 2nd place team. And the 2nd place team is Suspenseful Music Please, Galactic Gainz, or the 2nd place project, sorry. This was one of my favorite projects that I've seen in all of the code jams. The reason being it was really creative and unique, and I just like the fact that this was a game. It's kind of gamifying health and exercise, and you did something different from everyone else. This was a super unique application, and the only reason I put it in 2nd instead of 1st was just because I thought there could have been more emphasis on the health, because yeah, we have the exercise, but other than that, that was kind of the only health thing. And then maybe you have the foods too, but regardless, I thought it was really, really good. This was an awesome game, and I'm sure many people, like especially kids maybe, would actually play this game. This could be a legitimate game. So really nice work. Great job. The tutorial was really well done too, the way that all of the kind of transitions occurred. User interface was well polished, and yeah, I could go on and on, but you did an awesome job. So congratulations on 2nd place. Now that leaves in 1st place, as many of you would have already guessed, Health Tools. Now, this, in my opinion, was kind of the best all-around platform that we had. So this is Vera, right? If we go to get started here, we had to wear the mask. I thought that was a nice touch immediately to go ahead and get inside. Let's use our username of Tim, and then we had our profile that we set up, right? So we immediately put in our BMI, or we got our height and our weight, so we got our BMI. We did the coronavirus tracker. It had the voice recognition, which I'm going to assume works, although it wasn't working for me. We had the chatbot, which was cool. We had the muscle builder. We had the food recipes. We had the health news. We had the meditation. We had the heart rate test. Everything super related to health. The platform looked really nice and streamlined. And even something like the landing page, if I go back outside of the dashboard here, I just thought they did a nice job, right? You can see little animations. It tells you how all of the tools work. So that's kind of why I picked it. Again, maybe that's my bias. Maybe you guys liked a different project better, but in my opinion, this was kind of the best one when it came to fitting the theme and overall having a bunch of useful features that all seem to work related to health. So congratulations. Of course, you guys will be getting a prize as well as the 1-month free hacker plan. So with that said, that concludes this video. If you stuck around until the end, thank you very much for looking through all of the projects. I do try to go through these quickly, but there's so much stuff to show and I don't want to skip over important features. So I do apologize if the video is long, but that is why. Anyways, make sure you guys sign up for the next TWT Code Jam. You can do that by joining my Discord server. This runs exclusively in the Discord server, and we also have a website, twtcodejam.net, where you can view submissions, view the Code Jam theme, and some other things that happen in the server. So again, join the Discord server from the link in the description. I hope to see you there. And with that said, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in another YouTube video.